I think teams are a really important part of creating a culture that's conducive to innovation, and I think they're critical to design thinking. First of all, design thinking, in my mind, is the team sport of integrative thinking. So now I have to explain what integrative thinking is. Roger Martin wrote a book. He's the dean of the Rotman School of Business, called the Opposable Mind, and it's all about integrative thinking, which is the ability for a single person, to hold two realities that are contradictory in their mind at the same time, and have that healthy tension in their own mind, then lead them to an emergent third idea or new insight or awareness of what's needed. And so he goes into great depth to explain that. I think design thinking is doing that with a group of people. And I think there are very few people that are actually integrative thinkers. So I think more often than not, it's a team sport to create a culture of innovation. So I think design thinking relies heavily on teams. But I think it's very easy to have terrible teams. And so just because you have a team doesn't mean you're well suited to leverage it for innovation. A design thinking type team has some characteristics. It has a lot of diversity on it. And certainly the expected diversity of different cultures and backgrounds, and male versus female, but introverted and extroverted thinkers, different technical backgrounds, people that are more process-driven versus people that are more intuitive. I mean, I think you need, as I said earlier, that healthy tension. You need the team to start out with some very different starting positions so that you can build a healthy tension environment that allows the conversations to happen. So I think teams are critical to design thinking, because I think design thinking is creating that integrative experience with a group of people. When teams have the right mix of people, they're not done yet, because you could still have the right mix of people and they could be dysfunctional. We've all been on teams, is my guess, where we have that diversity and it's just a bloody mess. You're fighting and you're debating and you're vying for who's right and who's wrong. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not healthy tension. I'm looking for a team that has mutual respect for one another, a common goal, a willingness to listen to people that think differently than they do. And that requires that the team be united in some way. Not the same, but united in a common mission and mutual respect for one another. And that takes hard work. And so teams that are excellent at design thinking and are excellent at innovation are teams that have that diversity, but also have the appreciation for the diversity on the team and the willingness to be uncomfortable